I'm Nicole Johnson, first female to finish King of the Hammers, retired monster truck driver, and host of Nicole Johnson's Detour. Today I'm in Ocotillo Wells with BILSTEIN. We're going to take a bone stock Polaris XP1000 and see how those shocks feel. Then we're going to jump in another bone stock one, and the only difference is it's got the new BILSTEIN Blackhawk shocks. We'll see how it performs. Up. I felt like if I went much faster, it was gonna like just buck out of control and maybe not ride the whoops very good. It really feels like it just isn't stable on the ground, to be honest. Totally beats you up. Almost fell off my face at one point. It reminds me of my King of the Hammers days for sure, but this is just such a tiny little wheelbase, and the spacing on these whoops, it really wants to buck. Let's go get the other one. I'm with Shane. By now you've seen him sitting shotgun. He is the BILSTEIN product manager. How you feeling, Shane?
Beaten up.
Beaten up. All right, we are in another stock Polaris. The only difference is now that we've got the BILSTEIN Blackhawk shocks, and we're gonna rip through the same section, see how it feels. Difference. I was able to pretty much go flat in a bunch of the spaces, and my glasses stayed on my face this time. Dude, we killed it. We were going so much faster, so much more car control, don't you think?
Hell of a lot more. My head was peeling off the back of my face.
It was awesome. Night and day difference. Honestly, same power, night and day difference. These are huge whoops that the other vehicle was just going like this through, and this is like we're more on top.
Yeah.
It's great. A lot more comfortable. Yeah. All right, when do I get one? So much fun. And you know what? Way less fatiguing too, because the vehicle wasn't bucking as much. So much less fatiguing. I'm not just saying that. It was hands down difference. After driving two vehicles, one that has completely stock setup and one that is stock with the exception of the BILSTEIN Blackhawk shocks, honestly, night and day difference. This one I was able to push way faster. In many sections, completely flat foot. It got right on top of the whoops and felt like it was really in control. The first one that I drove felt like it was really pounding us into the whoops. And I've got Shane here to explain why this shock is so much better. What do we got here? We got a cutaway shock. Explain what's going on here.
So this is inside the Blackhawk. Now outside it does look beautiful, right? It's got gold tinned reservoirs. It's all aluminum hard anodized shock. But what's going on in the inside is what's where the magic is. This tech is what we call zone control. And it has 5 different independent zones of damping. So zone control, thus independent zones. It has 3 independent zones of compression damping and 2 of rebound. Now, in layman's terms, basically with off-road, you don't want to bottom out. You want to be able to drive fast over things. You want it to be smooth, but you don't want to bottom. So this shock has a hydraulic bump stop inside of it.
Nice.
So that's why you're able to push through those bumps where the stock one was, you were going through all the travel bucking. This is getting up into the travel, and this hydraulic bump stop is controlling that and then releasing and keeping you on track. So and then on the rebound side, if you hit something too hard, it'll want to have a tendency to come off the ground like this. The rebound, what we call an RCO, a hydraulic cutoff valve is what that's called. That's keeping you on the ground. But this has a high low speed compression. Low speed is for nibbly stuff, comfort, and then the high speed is more for bottoming out. This has a rebound clicker, so you can adjust the rebound. And then really trick and unique, the hydraulic internal bump stop has a 10 position clicker as well.
I don't know. Oh, I can see that bump stop work.
You could see it engage in
I
there.
can see that bump stop. Yep.
So you're not bottoming out, you're staying on the ground, and you're able to push through those whoops like a lot better than the stock one. The stock one was literally beating the crap out.
We both felt it in our bodies and our heads and everything else. And once we felt more stable, we were able to increase our speed. And with no other changes to the vehicle, this is super massive. Love it. Love it. Super fun. Now I need one, guys. I gotta ditch the Porsche. You see how bad this is? Gotta ditch the Porsche. Today was awesome. Night and day difference to me. It was hot. We had a great time. The stock setup versus one with BILSTEIN's, absolutely mind-blowing how much better it performed. So if you're gonna make only one change to your stock UTV, BILSTEIN Blackhawks are total game changers.